Just announced, we're just about ready for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Alan LaForce. Friday, the road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside on home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Now the starting group for the visitors. As a player, it must be hard to keep your emotions in check on opening night.
Yeah, you're right. It is a little difficult because you're so excited and anxious. But on the other hand, it's also a relief. You've been practicing, you've been going up against each other, preseason games, and now the real deal is upon you, and you're ready to get it on.
Davis, pass to Washington. Missed inside. Here's Johnson. Out to the wing. To the wing on the left. Oh, it's stolen. And they're running. Here's Davis. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
There's a touch of artistry to the flow. It takes feel as much as skill.
Here's Johnson. Right at the free throw line. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range. You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Fires it from 18. Jump shot's good that time.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him. And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Out of the screen. Over Washington. Rejected by Kugler. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Johnson. Oh, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Inside. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing. Gone 1 of 3 from the floor. The three.
And he can't connect. He's 1 from 3 in this game. Almost no four so far. From behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now at a screen. To stop the run. Oh, Junior with a block. Left side Davis. He lays it up and banks it in. He's got 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Johnson. Washington grabs the miss.
It's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Six to shoot. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
They showed so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end. Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing. Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over. And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Out to the right wing. Looking to win the drought. And Allen gets it to go.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it. Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Throws it up high, and Washington powers it through.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period. Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Here's Allen. Rejected by Junior. Over to the left wing. Back to Davis. To the wing, right side. Elbow shot on the way. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Pass to Johnson. From deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Johnson's got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens. Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
To the middle. Here's Washington. The rebound by Allen. Gone 3 of 9. Struggling so far. Here's Johnson. 5 points in the game. No good from 11 feet. Outside Davis. To the left wing. Pass to Washington. And the layup falls. Washington's got his second bucket of the game.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance. And, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Johnson. Now Allen. He's guarded by Washington. From 9 feet. The bank shot, no good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this point. Man.
Back to Davis. Tipped away. Here's Johnson. Shot from the mid-range. Nice jump shot. Johnson's got his third bucket of the night.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Out to the right wing. No good with the triple.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them. And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Pass to Allen. We've got 1:23 left in the opening quarter. Here's Johnson. Drops in the 3. Johnson's got 10.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Right wing. Lets it go from the wing, and it's good for 2. 6 points for him.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Pass to Allen. 41 seconds left to play in the first. And there's the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
And the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Pass to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Top of the key jumper, no good. Charity strike shot. It's deflected. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Leading by 9. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude. Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off of assists, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Now, Graham, when you were playing, you were a triple-double machine. Now it seems like we're seeing a lot more of that.
And that's so true, B.A. 25 years ago, triple-doubles didn't happen very often. But in today's game, you're seeing with the spacing on the floor, the amount of possessions per game, the versatility of players in the game, and the incredible shooting from the three-point line. Just some great catch-and-shoot players in the NBA. And I think as a result, yes, a triple-double is happening more frequently, which is so much fun to watch as a spectator.
And a miss there on the triple. He's guarded by Washington. Chalk up two there.
With a much bigger man guarding him, that's not an easy shot to get off. Never mind to knock down. Terrific basketball.
Rozier with it. Washington a screen. Knocks down the triple.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And we played for the first minute here in the second. Hook loose. Just 5 on the clock. Founded by Rozier.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
The drive. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Allen. Out left to the wing. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 passes have been exactly of that variety.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No block there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Oh, he is all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make the play.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Back to Allen. There's a screen to the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. And no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the road.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Shoot 2.
He's off on first. That one misses.
Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Into the lane. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Cashes in the 12-footer.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Shooting at around 60% of this one. Very efficient. And stolen by Williams. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Six on the shot clock. No luck on that one. Going 4 for 6 here in the second. Back to Allen. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, Brad, you were the first rookie to ever lead All-Star fan ballot. That would have made you a team captain these days. So my question, who would be your first selection in the All-Star draft?
Well, back then, no question. It would have been the GOAT, Michael Jordan. But today, it would have been today's GOAT, LeBron James. He just has the ability, whether a regular season game, playoff game, or even in an all-star game, to elevate the play of everyone who's on his team. So no question, Captain Hill would pick LeBron James.
Such a front runner, Brad.
Hey, come on now, you can't blame me.
So both teams making some changes here. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points, and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
There's the triple. And the ball is out of bounds.
And they'll keep possession.
From deep three-point range. He can't get it to go. To the inside. Off target with a jump hook. Got 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Davis from long range. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps on in attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Connects on the foul line jumper. Johnson's got 12 points.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter. They're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why it takes a little while to work the knots out. Looks like they're putting it together right now.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Here's Johnson. 12 points for him.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now here's Davis. 5 points in the game. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Got 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Here's Johnson. He's got 14. Pass to Williams. Here's Allen. Here's Johnson. Can't get it to go. Shooting 6 for 12 from the field now. Shooting a rock well in the second quarter. 55% from the floor. Out to the wing. No good on the three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Puts it up from 15. He can't hit that time. Gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. 51 seconds left in the first half of this game. Washington a screen. A shot from the high post. Kept alive. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Pass to Allen. Over Washington. Oh, shooting on the block. And he lobs it up top. Tip. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Johnson. 11 seconds left in the first half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banked it in off the glass. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. They're up by 11. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Taking a look at this home squad. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, it was an unselfish, team-oriented half of basketball. The ball never stopped moving. The offense had a great flow to it. It prevented anyone from getting lazy out there. They're always moving, cutting, knowing where they need to pass the ball around.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, they wouldn't have been in as big a hole if they weren't. They rebounded better. They've got out-hustled, down low, and it cost them some points. They'll be talking about that in the locker room for sure. They know they need to improve on the glass.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation. I'll tell you what, they rebound the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Allen. Over to the wing. Here's Johnson. Checked by Davis. 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
You know, just determined to protect the lead with all the effort they've got. Superb anticipation on that block.
Shooting 52% from the floor so far. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. He's got 10.
just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Here's Johnson. He's got 16. Can he get the ball there? He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And here's Davis. He's got 5. Beyond the arc. On target from range.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Johnson. He's got 18. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Brad, you played until the age of 40. That's becoming a rare feat in the NBA.
It really is, BA. And I think in part, you have players who entered the league a lot younger. Back when I came into the league, it was, typically after your 3rd or 4th year in college, players were a little bit older, so they started later. But now players are coming in as teenagers, essentially, and it's the cumulative effect, the wear and tear over the 82-game season. Not everyone's going to play 20 years, get to the age of 40, but still, nonetheless, you have some great players in this league who've had tremendous longevity, even until their late 30s.
It's both from the stripe. Here's Davis. Out left to the wing. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Reigns the triple.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist total, hey, they were clearly the better team.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Johnson. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Oh, he breaks it down with a 2-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Got 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Oh, Junior with a block. But they recover it. Second chance shot. He's off on that one. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Oh, and the jam by Junior.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough play.
It's showtime now, man. They built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling on the road.
From downtown, the rebound by Allen. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Here's Johnson. 20 points for him. You have to count it.
An unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Williams is checked in for Allen. Well, we know about the Orlando bubble, but for a bit, the Chicago bubble was floated as an idea. Clark, do you wish the other 8 teams got to finish their season?
Yeah, I compare it to the college basketball tournament, where only 68 teams out of 350 plus make it to postseason. You got to earn your way there, so having a cutoff, to me, is fair. It would have been nice for others to be there, but if you didn't make it, then you're of them to try to improve next year so that you do make it.
Here's Johnson. 23 points in the game. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Johnson's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Takes it inside. He gets it in there. 7 points in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Williams. And that goes out of bounds. Now keep possession. Here's Johnson. He's got 26. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Gone 6 for 9 in the half. And they turn it over. Stepped on the line that time. Pass to Williams. Here's Johnson. They set the screen. Shot clock at 5.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
No good with a layup. Gone 5 of 11 in his third quarter. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Here's Johnson. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 6. And it comes off in front of the rim. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. 1:14 left in the third. Shooting position 55% of the third quarter. Williams defending. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Shot by Johnson. No good. Got 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. It's good.
So he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. The 3. They get it back. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And the first one at the line is good.
So they're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up. to take the lead.
That one's no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside the arc. Knocks down the long Jay. He's got 16.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan is just perfect.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Leading by 17. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time to bring up the state pharmacist to the game.
And the winner today, coming from an unlikely position, is the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you got a big guy that can pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
Nice job carving out a little space from medium range.
Shooting 40% from the field in this one. Now here's Allen. There's the drive. And he converts the layup.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Williams defending. Down low. It's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Allen. 60 takes off the clock here in the fourth. Timing to the basket, and the shot goes in. Allen's got 4 points this quarter.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
To the paint. Takes one from 10 feet. That one won't go. That's his 8th miss out of 15 shots. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Count it.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
You gotta get a jump or something.
Buries it for 3.
They've had a hard
You gotta get a
shot
shot.
down the three-point shot.
They're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Williams. Second chance effort. And it's Allen who slams it home.
So great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that, he's sure to give him a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Pass to Davis. Takes one up. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Right side, Williams. Check by Davis. This is off the left iron. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And he's going for the lob. And Washington powers it through.
How sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass. Set up the alley-oop rush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the last.
And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. A three. That one doesn't drop. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Allen. Over Washington, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And that one misses. Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. All the wing Davis. Pass to Washington. Won't go. And that makes him 5 for 8. Off with the layup. Gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. To the middle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
First free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line, shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Outside Davis. Takes a 3. It doesn't go for him.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Allen. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Allen's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6.
their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Johnson with a bucket.
Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of it.
Launches it. Sinks the tray.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Fires the three. Connects from downtown. Johnson's got 31.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. It's stolen by Washington. There's a minute 26 left in the final quarter. Shoots from 12. Got a hand on it. Here's Johnson. Pass to Allen. Washington grabs the miss. Shooting 52% from the floor so far. Defending. Inside. Oh, that bucket gets him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Good on the first, and that brings him within 10. And that's good as he hits both shots. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rozier outside. 4 on the clock. From about 19, that one is off.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Deflected. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Graham Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.